Nithyanandam. Today in this video I would love to share with you one process that Swamiji introduced 2 days ago in his live satsang, and he also mentioned that today again. And so the process is very simple, and it's recommended to do it for 11 days. So all you have to do is set up your alarm, and every half an hour to mark your mood, in which kind of mood you are. And he gave five different marks to mark it. So red, it's depressed. He chose red because he said communists are red and they're always depressed. That's one of his jokes. And yellow is awake, but sort of like you're just out of the bed, yawning, that kind of awake. Green is active. That's a third one. Then a fourth one is orange. Orange because the sannyasis are orange. Orange is a color of sannyas, so inspired, active. And kavi, which is the same color that Swamiji is wearing, sort of brownish color, it's power manifestation. First he said alive, then he changed it to power manifestation, so you feel like you want to manifest powers. So these are 5 marks which you will use to mark your mood every half an hour for 11 days. And you can share the clicks. You do it just for yourself. It's for your personal purpose. You don't. No one's expecting you to share it, but you can share the clicks and understandings you have from this process by tagging Swamiji on the Facebook if he's your friend, and just using the hashtag #mymood. Hashtag my mood together, to let know Swamiji about your clicks, understandings, or others who are doing this process. So I already started this process today, and it gave me lots of understanding and clicks. And I also used a Living Enlightenment book, which I shared some parts from this book with you in previous videos, to help me with certain things, certain answers for what I'm going through, what I realize I'm going through when I'm started to mark my moods every half an hour. So from my own experience, I really recommend this process for you to start. And today also I would like to continue with sharing the clicks I had from this book, Living Enlightenment, book written by Swamiji. And he says that this book contains essence of all I have said, I'm saying, will say, and all that I want to say but may not be able to say. And I really can tell you from my own experience that anytime, even if I look at the same page, reading same sentences, I still get different clicks, different understanding. Sometimes I'm surprised that I didn't realize that the first time. So it's like you can read it, even if you read the same page over and over again, you're getting different things. So it's like a living being you having with you when you have this book and working with this book. So really recommend for you to get it. You can download for free and start using it. The same effect as the downloaded book. So, and how you work with this book, if you didn't see one of my previous videos, it's very simple. You just imagine Swamiji. If you don't know the form of Swamiji, you just put the question in your third eye, or if you are initiated by Swamiji, in Ananda Ganda, which is underneath your heart, above your belly, and just visualize Swamiji, put that question, and open the book, and you get your answer. So what came up for me today was a very interesting story from Bhagavad Gita. Krishna, the Lord and the Master, chose to give Arjuna, his friend, experience of Krishna's cosmic form. Until then, Arjuna had seen Krishna only as the 6-foot-tall, handsome friend. But upon Arjuna's request, and after Krishna sees that Arjuna is ready to receive the cosmic form experience, he decided to give it to him. Arjuna, when he sees Krishna as the manifestation of the entire cosmos in all its seeming chaos, that's what he says. He cries out, "Oh Lord, I can see all the gods and deities in your body. I can see all the sages and the divine serpents. O Lord of the universe, I see many arms, stomachs, faces, eyes, and your limitless form. O universal form, I can see your beginning, middle, to end, or end." So Arjuna is actually unable to bear this experience because he loses his intellectual control over things. He begs for equilibrium, meaning he wants his mind to be under his intellectual control again. He wants to know the causes and effect of things and feel that they are in his control, because the experience rips him away from perception of the cause and effect logic itself. As long as the cause and effect logic is under your control, you feel you're perceiving reality. Your ego is strong and steady. But the moment the logic is shaken, you feel tremendous fear. You feel you are just a drop in the ocean. What Arjuna sees in this absolute reality, but he is afraid of that very reality because it doesn't comfort to his logic. He begs to revert to the earlier state of perception through his 5 senses alone, through his own solid identity, his own solid ego. And further, Swamiji also saying that in existence there's nothing such as separate individual identity. Once you experience this, you go beyond pain, suffering, depression, and disease. Please understand, as long as you have your own set of concepts, you remain as an individual consciousness and you continue to suffer in some way. And then I pick up one question. The question was, when we are all part of collective consciousness, then how does God come into this? And Swamiji answers with 3 sentences. This collective consciousness is what I call God. All is what I call God. When you are holy, when you are whole, you are holy. So I'll repeat that. Question was, we are all part of collective consciousness. Then how does God come into this? The collective consciousness is what I call God. The whole is what I call God. When you are holy, when you are whole, you are holy. So, a very beautiful answer from Swamiji for a very seemed too complicated question. So this book really can give you really powerful cognition, which can really help you in any kind of situation in your life, and to give you guidance. It's like living organism. So I really recommend you to get it and start getting benefited from it. And at the end of this video, I would love to also invite you for an amazing program with Swamiji himself. It's going to be a program called Attracting Fortune, using manifesting powers. So Swamiji himself will be conducting this program from India, from Bengaluru Adinam, where he's residing. And you can watch it from any centers near you in 2-way connection, or even from home in 1-way connection. If you have the chance to go to the center, you definitely choose that, because as Swamiji said, it's more important that he sees you, not that you see him, because then the initiation is much more powerful. And there's going to be, in this program, we are not just getting really powerful cognition about how to attract fortune, means not only wealth, but in any area of your life. in the relationship, in the health, and your personal life. So in any area, how to be fortunate, basically. So definitely powerful cognition, which can cause you really powerful transformation in understanding, which can help you, this understanding can help you really make the jump in your in changing your things in your life. And this program is free, completely free. Just sign up for it, and you get more information. Program is happening from 8 p.m. to midnight Indian Standard Time. So it's 4-day program, and it's happening Saturday, Sunday. So sorry, not 4 day, 4 hours each day. Saturday, Sunday is weekend program, but it's only basically half days, 4 hours each day. So there's going to be also initiation in power and through the third, basically Shaktis, and also it's happening through opening your third eye and through Kundalini awakening. So that's going to be powerful process, powerful initiation that Swamiji is going to give it to all of us during this program. And also sometimes as a part of these programs with Swamiji, there's question answers, so you can even send your question and you can have that your question to be answered live. So this is not always happening, but in some of the programs it happens. So lots of it's definitely amazing experience to be with the Swamiji live. Even though you might be 1,000 kilometers away, you will have that experience that you being with Swamiji personally. It is when, like he says, in his breathing space, in his physical presence, that experience will be there if you're into a connection, definitely. So sign up for it, be part of it, don't miss it. There's going to be lots of powerful cognition you're going to get, which is really going to help us to make the breakthrough in our lives. So thank you for watching this video. Nithyanandam.